Hey, good morning, everybody. Another morning live video series here. Hope everybody's having a great week despite the soggy weather outside. And looks like we're getting to be able to start functioning a little more normally as they're starting to open more businesses up. At least I know over here in Idaho, we'll start to have a gym this weekend. They moved that up. I think initially they were going to not open till second part of June on that stuff, but now we're able to open up on that stuff. So life's going to start happening a little more normal now. So today we're going to start looking at the 7 steps that you can take now to prepare your home to sell post pandemic. So let's take a look at those, and then we'll announce some of the other things that we're looking at doing this week. Hang on. So for many homeowners, the mid-March shutdown in response to COVID-19 came at a time when they were preparing for a hot spring real estate market. For others, the quarantine for the last few weeks has convinced them that the home is just not the right fit for their family. I saw a nice ad the other day that somebody talked about running. It says, don't get divorced, just get a bigger home. So one way to look at it. Whichever category you fall into, you might be thinking ahead to upcoming rollbacks of stay-at-home orders and plan to take advantage of what economists predict will be a boom in real estate activity. Many people have been stuck at home. They want to get out and look at houses, and they just have been uncertain as to what's going to go on. So this delayed activity, basically of people not being able to get out and look at the homes when they want to as soon as spring hit, is going to cause that much more of a demand, because more and more people are kind of backlogged, if you will, and are going to kind of come out and start looking at homes all at once. So in addition to the COVID-19 interruption, new home construction has slowed a bit due to that. So there's going to be people that are looking at homes that are already built versus waiting to have a home to be finished. So if you want to hit the ground running along with your real estate agent, it's time to start now, getting your home ready and looking at its best. Many homeowners have spent quarantine improving their home, painting, landscaping. So what can you do differently to differentiate your property from the competition in your neighborhood? So create your post-sale plan. So rather than start at the beginning of your process with cleaning and home repairs, etc., kind of figure out what you're going to do after the sale. Kind of reverse engineer, if you will, like we do in business for your home sale. So why are you selling your home to begin with? Figure that out. Did quarantine teach you that you've downsized too much? Do you need more space for your family? Has your family grown? Again, my staging consultant just had a baby on Mother's Day, so they've got a growing family. Maybe you had a job loss due to the COVID, and now your finances are going to be changing. So these are all things to look at as to why to sell or should you sell. Crunch the numbers. One of the most important things you can do now is work on your financial future and put together a financial plan for your home sale and subsequent purchase. Don't forget the current mortgage market has tightened in order to offset COVID-19 related risks. So things have been put in place that's kind of slowed them down a bit. And many lenders are requiring higher credit scores and larger down payments in order to secure a mortgage. So there's been some things that have changed. Obviously, they're seeing record all-time historical record highs for refinances, and the low interest rates has caused a huge demand on the mortgage market. So they're doing what they can do to kind of be able to process everything that's going on. Talk to your lender. Find out how much you'll need in order to move forward with your buying plans. You need to consider the equity in your current home, closing costs, moving costs, plus the costs of any negotiated home repairs and improvements to your current property. So, a lot of stuff to consider and think and plan out. Invest in smart home updates. As far as your current home, for many of us, smart home updates have mostly been about convenience, an optional nice to have feature, but not a necessity. Now, however, smart home updates like keyless entries, remote access security cameras, voice controlled lighting, temperature and appliances, they can offer a lot of health benefits as well. The more you touch your environment, the less exposure and your loved ones to have to business. If you don't have to touch something, if something's touch free, there's less chance for viruses and bacteria and stuff to spread. This can be an affordable way to update your space, and for a new normal for the new health conscious buyer and somebody who's a techie. Invest in healthy home updates. Similarly, updating your home with whole house air filtration, water filtration, green certified building materials can help your home stand out from the rest. A lot of times buyers are conscious of these things, so having something that could appeal to a little bit wider range of buyers, always a good thing. Transition spaces like mud rooms with hand washing stations, dedicated laundry rooms to facilitate more hygienic entrances and exits to the home. Creating these types of value-added updates can truly set your home apart from others in the local market. Focus on your curb appeal. That's huge. People's first impressions is when they pull up to the house. What does it look like when you first pull up to your home? Do you need some landscaping work or, paint? So, of course, with any home sale, curb appeal is one of the best places to focus. In addition, it's one of the easiest things that homeowners can do themselves. If you're still under quarantine or don't want to have a host of workers in and out of your home, consider repainting the front door and redecorating the front porch. Spending some time in the garden, replacing the mailbox, pull some weeds, get some fertilizer down, get that lawn nice and green. Just some simple things you can do. This way your home will look refreshed and be ready to welcome new buyers, whether it be in person or showings virtually. Declutter and PrePack. One of the most important steps in preparing your home to look its best is to declutter. I've got clients right now that we signed a listing and it's going to be live here in a few weeks. They're diligently working on getting their home decluttered so that we can have our photographer Sarah come in there on Friday. While most real estate agents recommend this step in cleaning and preparing for a showing, it is even more important now since so many people will first see your home online. So you need to have it ready for photos and video. That means that every extra knick-knack, messy countertop will look worse and will be seen again and again. Use this opportunity to pre-pack books, personal photos, and other odds and ends, your teacup collection or whatever it is that you have. It makes it much cleaner and easier for somebody to envision themselves in your home. So that's one of the ways that you can kind of get your home ready, and then discuss your virtual marketing strategy. Speaking of filming and taking photos of your home, no home sale plan is complete without talking about how we're going to get it onto the internet and how that looks for your home. So this is not time for iPhone photos or minimal property descriptions. You want to make your house really stand out online because many people start their search with online. Make sure that your home is optimized for online viewing and for any of the following. So 360-degree virtual tour. So we're now doing those on our listings where people can actually click through and walk through. Our photographer has the ability to do these virtual 3D tours. Of course, video home showings. We're doing couple of those a week, at least giving people some video tours and some homes. But this has become a standard practice now for people looking. Of course, drone video, getting aerial videos of your home, things that, especially with acreage, always a good thing to consider as part of your marketing package. And of course, like I say, professional photos, we always do those, at least with my listings. Thorough property descriptions, what what stands out about your property, what makes it different than somebody else's. Make sure that that's conveyed in your descriptions, and then of course, get it up on a website. So, talk to your real estate professional about his or her plan for your virtual tours and open houses, and in the event of another round of stay-at-home orders, those are things that we need to determine what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. In addition, find out where or how your home will be shown online and what tools are in place to ensure effective marketing. We provide quite a service when we list a home marketing wise. That's our job. That's what I feel one of my main jobs is if I have a listing is getting your home in front of potential buyers. So the more ways that we can do that, and the better that we can do that, the more likely your home is to sell. So while many things have changed over the last month or two, many others have not. We still have to buy and sell homes. People still need to have a roof over their heads, and job changes, job moves. So people have to move from one city to the next. That's not going to change despite what's going on. So the more you think through what buyers are looking for now, health, wellness, and sense of community, the better able you'll be able to meet their needs and create an appealing space for them. So the more you think through what you're looking for now, the better you can plan ahead for the financial and logistical journey of your home sale. So hope everybody's doing great. Love to hear from you. Drop me a message. Give me a call. Love to chat. We don't do enough of that these days with social media and such. So have a great Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day, and try and stay dry out there. Talk to you tomorrow.